Hi, it's Maxine Kaye from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and this is not yoga. I don't think she or he fooled you, but she or he is being socially correct and making sure to be masked. Um, it's very funny. Sometimes we'll put this dog on the guest bed when somebody comes in and they think for a minute that it's yoga or some dog up there until they get a little closer and realize it's a fake dog. I mean, it's real in terms of being a real toy, and somebody created it and it's kind of cute, but it isn't yoga and it isn't real. And even yoga knows the difference. We got this for her a few Christmases ago. She will have nothing to do with it. She says, oh, mother, father, I'm really much more mature than that. I can tell the difference. Okay, you and I need to tell the difference, and we can, between that which is not real and that which is real. We look around us in this world, COVID going on, rendering unto Caesar, in other words, doing what is appropriate to do to take care of ourselves and others, and at the same time taking a deeper dive into the unimpeachable wholeness of the universe, which is the reality of each and every one of us and each and every sentient being on this planet. And so until the time comes that we can be free to have our faces out in the world and with each other again, we'll do what's appropriate. But none of the things that are taking place right now have any reality to them, do they? What's real is the infinite presence of God. And underlying all the divisiveness and all of the unrest and the how can people act this way stuff is the divine harmony. That's what's real. That's always been. It always will be. It will never go away. All of these other things are temporary, unlovely conditions that are on their way out. They have to be, because they have no law to support them. The only thing that keeps things going that are unpleasant would be our attention that we as an entire human race continue to pay to them. Well, we want to pay attention to something that is eternal and everlasting. The love of God, which is greater than hate. The harmony of God, which is deeper and truer than disharmony. The peace of God, which is greater and more real and permanent than any conflict, whether it's major or minor. And so we continue to keep our focus. We must join together to keep our focus high on that which is real and remove our attention from that which is unreal. And sometimes, in fact, a lot of times perhaps, that means turning off the television a little more often. Why would we be making ourselves anxious and unhappy and angry when we can turn to the center of our own hearts, enter deeply into meditation? Perhaps increase our meditative times from once a day, if that's what we've been doing, to twice a day. Taking a holy moment every now and then to just breathe deeply the divine presence of love and wisdom and let it embrace us and follow it to that which is ours to do. What's real? What's not real? We know the difference. Every one of us does. This is not yoga. If yoga were here right now and she's out with a friend, she would definitely know the difference. In fact, this dog would be back on the guest bed. Yoga would be on my lap, where of course she belongs. And yet, I think she wants you to know that she's the real deal. And you do know that. You and I are the real deal. Every human being is essentially a spiritual expression of the living God. That's real. That's forever. And the things that are happening in our worlds personally and globally don't have a capital R reality. They're taking place. We're not denying that they do. but they will not last. Let's continue to keep our eye on the prize. Continue to join together in this holy communion. And it is every time we remember that God is all there is, dwelling right within each of us as we dwell within the divine love and harmony and wisdom of the universe, and that every sentient being does as well. We are entering into reality. So let's stick with what's true. Let's stick with what's eternally so. Keep our vision on that which is real. So, well, tomorrow we'll hear from Reverend Mike in his love note. And we love taking turns and sharing different perspectives with you. But mostly, we love being able to connect with you. You're vitally important to us. And so we continue to keep our beloved community together in all of these virtual ways. Thank God for the internet. Thank God for our ability to connect in ways that we aren't yet connecting person to person. And we will be again. That's real. That's true. That's a promise. And come with us in the meantime on Sunday mornings at 10:30. Just go to cslphilly.org, our beautiful website, and connect with the link there that takes you to our live stream. It's the same little button that you can click on when you want to see archived Sunday morning celebrations, archived love notes from Reverend Mike and me, usually with a real puppy on our lap. And you also have an opportunity to make a contribution on that website. So many different ways you can do that. And we thank you. We really are grateful, and we truly are in need of all of those beautiful, substantial contributions that are keeping us alive and well, keeping us here where we can deliver the message to the world that the world needs now. What the world needs now, yes, it's love, sweet love, but it also needs people understanding what is real. You're real. God's real. Life is good. Thanks for being with us.